43, number 7 in our textbooks. So I'm going to read the first problem. And Matthew has twice as many stickers as David. How many stickers must Matthew give to David so they each will have 120 stickers? My friends, this is not an easy problem in case you haven't realized it. But we always start all word problems, hard or easy, with the same set of steps. Let's answer the 3 W's. Who, what, and why. Who is the problem talking about? Let's write M for Matthew, D for David. What is the problem talking about? It's talking about their stickers. What do we know about Matthew and David's stickers? Well, we do not know how much they have or how many they have. Matthew has twice as many as David. So who has more? Matthew. Who has less? David. So Matthew and David. Wait, this is the same. Matthew has twice as many. So we say 1 time, 2 times. Now it's correct. Matthew has more than David. How much more? 2 times more, twice as many. What happened to their stickers? Well, this is what was there before. What we want to do is after. We want Matthew and David to distribute the stickers in such a way they each have 120. So each of them at the end will have 120. So let's label 120 for Matthew, 120 for David. My friends, this is a before and after type of Singapore math problem. There was something there before, there was some exchange that happened, and after that, Matthew and David will have equal amount of stickers, 120 each. There is an important logical step you must recognize. The stickers did not go away, nobody sold them, nobody threw them out, and no new stickers came in, meaning nobody went and bought new stickers, nobody received more stickers. We will have 240 stickers after, and because nothing has changed to the total number of stickers, that means we had 240 stickers before the exchange took place. Now the problem looks much simpler. We now understand that before, Matthew and David had 240 stickers altogether. Matthew had twice as many, which means 240, that's step 1. Split into 3 units gives us 80 stickers inside each. 80 stickers. So let's answer the last question. How many stickers must David give to Matthew give to David? Well, we know this is the difference. Let me highlight it. This is the difference. 80 stickers is the difference. And if we want to share this difference equally, that means half of the stickers, half of that difference has to go over to David. So step 2, 80, which is the difference, dividing to 2 equal parts equals 40. Matthew must give 40 stickers to David, and we know why. 80 plus 40 gives you 120, and 160 minus 40 gives you also 120. So the answer to the problem is 40 stickers have to go. 40 stickers have to move right here. Okay, this was a hard problem, friends. This was hard. Singapore Math, 5th grade problem. Let's look at problem number B. Peter has twice as many stickers as Joe. Oh my goodness, they just cannot let go of the sticker topic. Peter has twice as many stickers as Joe. Joe has 40 more stickers than Emily. They have 300 stickers altogether. How many stickers does Peter have? To an average math student in American school, this sounds like too much information and almost overwhelming. But let's start with 3 W's. Let's make a simple drawing. Let's label what we know and then solve for what we need to know. Who is the problem talking about? Well, let's find all the characters. Who are all the characters? We have a Peter and a Joe and Emily. Okay, let's write them down. I'm going to make this space to solve this problem. So it's for problem number B. We have P for Peter, J for Joe, and E for Emily. And of course, what is the problem talking about? It's talking about their stickers. How non-creative. But ever since. Peter has twice as many stickers as Joe. Let's translate this English sentence into a simple drawing. Peter has twice as many. Well, this would be the same, correct? But Peter does not have the same as Joe. Peter has twice as many. I'm going to label it 1 time, 2 times. Okay, next sentence. Joe has 40 more than Emily. If Joe has 40 more, that means Emily has less. If Emily has less, what is the difference between Joe and Emily? Well, they tell us Joe has 40 more. That means the difference is 40 stickers. Okay? And final piece of information, altogether they have 300 stickers. Let's add it to our drawing. 300 stickers. How many stickers does Peter have? Let's put a nice question mark here. We need to label on our drawing what is it that we're looking for so we don't forget. Okay, my friends, not an easy problem again. It would be lovely to split 300 into 4 equal parts, except these bars, these units, are not equal. Peter, Joe, and Emily do not have equal bars. Notice, Emily has the fewest. Emily has the fewest stickers. So here is the strategy that we can use, we can employ. Let's give Emily extra 40 stickers. Let's give her these ghost stickers. Let's give Emily 40 stickers. My friends, important logical leap. What you do to the left, you must do to the right. If we gave Emily 40 stickers, that means the total amount of stickers is now 340. Okay? Now, let's look at our model. Peter, Joe, and Emily have some stickers. And these bars, the bars are now the same size. The bars are now the same. Let's take a look. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 4 units in 340. We must find what is inside each unit. Step 2. This was step 1. Step 2. 340 divide into 4 equal parts. Well, 300 by 4 is 150. 160, am I right? No, 340 by 4 is not 150. It is, Miss Natasha's blanking out. Let's do this way. 8, of course, Miss Natasha is wrong. 32, 340, 85 stickers, of course. 85 stickers. My friends, we just found 85. 85. How much is inside each unit? 85. And of course, this bar is also 85. Can we now answer the question? The final question, how many stickers does Peter have? Of course we can. Of course we can. Step 3, 85 taken 2 times, and we have 170 stickers for Henry. Let's put our answer in a circle, okay? 170 stickers for Henry. My friends, not an easy problem at all. Not an easy problem. Not an easy problem at all. Now, let's continue. At a book fair, Joe bought 24 books at 3 for $5. This language is very common when we talk about sales and 3 for $5. And he had $2 left. My friends, that means he had 3 books. 3 books. A bundle of 3 and it cost $5, okay? That's what 3 for $5 truly means. All right, let's expand on that idea. I'm going to solve C right here in this space below. Problem number C, okay? So we have Joe. Who is the problem talking about? Joe. What is the problem talking about? It's talking about his books. What does the problem tell us about his books? He bought 24 of them. And a stack of 3. He bought 24 books in stacks of 3. $5, $5, $5. My friends, if he bought 24 altogether, that means he bought 8 bundles, 8 stacks. Step 1, 24 split into groups of 3 gives us 8 bundles. And we know each bundle was $5. Therefore, 8 times $5, that means Joe spent $40 on his purchase. And if he had $2 left in his pocket after he went shopping, that means at first he had $42. He had $42 at first. Not an easy problem at all. Not an easy problem at all. Let's take a look at number D. So we solved A, we solved B, we solved C. Let's take a look at number D. Number D, I'm going to read it again. First one, Ryan bought. First, let me make a nice line dividing. Let's make this straight line. Beautiful. Straight line separating. Okay. Ryan bought 3 similar books and a magazine. He paid $30 to the cashier and received $5 in change. If the magazine cost twice as much as each book, find the cost of the magazine. Let's go through the 3 W's. Who, what, and why. Who is the problem talking about? R for Ryan. What is the problem talking about? Well, it's talking about B for books and M for magazines. B and M. And of course, money. What does the problem tell us about the books and magazines? He bought 3 similar books. Let's make 1, 2, 3. 3 books. And 1 magazine. 1 magazine. Let's make it magazine like this. He paid $30. He paid $30 and received $5 back. If the magazine cost twice as much as each book, my friends, is the magazine the same price as 1 book? No, this is book 1, book 2, book 3. Magazine does not cost the same as the book. Magazine costs twice as much as 1 book. Find the cost of the magazine. First, let's put the question mark right here. Let's put the question mark right here so we never forget what is it that we're looking for. First of all, how much did Ryan pay for his books and magazines? He gave $30, received $5 in change, right? That means the total purchase was $25. And if 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 units are 25, that means each unit is $5, $5, $5, $5, $5. The cost of a magazine is 5 times 2 equals $10. The cost of a magazine is $10. My friends, and finally, the hardest problem in the set, in my opinion. The hardest problem in the set is problem E. Let me make a straight line separating. Very good. Let's read this problem. John and Paul spent $45. John and Paul spent $45 altogether. John and Henry spent $65 altogether. If Henry spent 3 times as much as Paul, how much did John spend? Let's write it down. Who is the problem talking about? The 3 W's. John, J for John, P for Paul, H for Henry. And of course, it's talking about their money. Let's make a drawing. John and Paul spent $45. John and Henry spent $65. Okay, $65. Now, Henry spent 3 times as much as Paul. Henry spent 3 times as much. So if this is Paul, Henry is 1 time, 2 times, 3 times as much. Okay? Henry is 3 times as much. What do we do? Step 1. I suggest to follow the strategy called translate English into math. English to math. Let's go. We have space right here on the side. Let's write it down. John and Paul spent $45. John and Henry spent $65. Now, we know that Paul spent 1 time and Henry spent 1 time, 2 times, 3 times. Okay? Henry spent 3 times as many. So that's Paul 1 time, 2 times, 3 times. Take a look at the sums. John and Paul are 45. John and Henry are 65. We see that John is the same in both, right? John is the same. Let me use a little eraser. Let's just say John is the same in both, equal, right? So who is creating the difference? John and Paul is 45. John and Henry is 65. The difference is actually $20 more. $20 more. Where do you think this difference is coming from? It's coming from Henry's spending. We know Henry spent twice as much. These 2 units is the $20, which means right here, this difference is $20, which means each unit is 10, 10, 10. Whoa, now it is such an easy problem. What is the problem asking us? How much did John spend? Well, if we know now Paul spent 10 and together John and Paul is 45, we can say $45 minus 10, John spent $35. Not an easy problem on page 43. None of them are easy. My friends, please listen. Try to follow the steps. None of them are easy. I hope this helps.